everybody, and here we are for another week of Sound Builders. Eli and I are really excited about this one. This week, instead of making something that we strike, because a lot of our instruments have been instruments that we strike, we're going to make something that you blow. So you can see what we've got here are some
Coke
bottles, and we did empty them out and drink the Coke. My kids who don't usually like Coke decided, well actually you kind of like it.
Coke.
But the other kids don't usually like Coke, but they thought it didn't taste too bad. And so when you might have tried something like this before, but you're gonna need some bottles. They can be any kind of bottles. We just got these ones. So why don't you go ahead, Eli, and just blow into, you can blow across the top of the bottle. There we go. Sometimes it takes a few tries. Let me try. You have to kind of blow in and across, not just all the way across. All right. Now I will tell you, it is the hardest when you blow with it without anything in it. So what we have here is a little funnel, and I'm just gonna I'll put it in this one since this is the one you were using, and some water. And we're just gonna add a little bit of water to this little bottle and see when that water goes in there. Now, Eli, give that a try. There you go. So did you notice that the pitch went up? It got higher. And the reason for that is that the space in the bottle got smaller. So as we've talked about in music class many times before, the smaller the instrument, the higher the pitch. The lower the instrument,
the longer
the lower the pitch, the bigger the instrument's going to be. So if we take another bottle and let's add more water this time. I'm using the funnel because it just helps to make sure we're not spilling water all over the place. Okay, go for it, Eli. All right, so what did you notice this time? The pitch got even higher. That's right. So blow this one. There you go. Now blow this one. Oh, pretty nice. Not bad. Okay, now, what we're basically going to do is put different levels of water into each one of these, but just to make it a little bit funner, we're going to add some food coloring to our water. So we'll do, how about blue first, Eli? I should have asked you. I just went with blue.
Oh,
I love looking at how the food coloring looks.
Wait, if we do blue and red, it'll go to purple.
I don't know if you can see that, how it spreads.
Blue
Wait, do you want to do a purple one too? Here you go. Okay.
So
handy that I'm in my kitchen, isn't it? Do you feel like, oh, you want to do purple already? Okay, just do one drop. I mean, playing with food coloring is fun. Just make sure you have permission to do this. Just one drop. There. Oh.
Didn't go.
Was that one almost empty?
I think it is.
Okay, well then we'll just go with that. That will actually, oh, maybe not much. Maybe I need to get another one. Is it empty? Oh, there you go.
I'm getting like a teeny bit.
You can see
We
it is changing.
Put a teeny bit of water in.
Oh no, I've got more.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, just entertain them, Eli. Here we go.
There we go.
Just had to go to a new part. Okay, the only thing is that this is a really big bottle, so how about I'll do this one to make sure it doesn't do too much.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Watch, I'll do too much. Ah! See? I did too much.
It's like a blackish.
Yeah. So instead of purple, what have we got here, Eli? Oh, it is purple. It is purple.
It just doesn't
okay.
look like it all in mine.
So let's do this. We're gonna pour some purple into this one.
Can I pour?
All right. Okay. How about I'll pour it and you hold the funnel, because this funnel is really small. It fills up really fast. There. What do you think? Is that good for that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, if I try and make it with this, I'm going to dump this water out and get some fresh water in here. That sounds pretty good. Okay.
it makes you really lightheaded when you
Okay, what color
keep
next?
going. Light green.
Green? All right, you want to squeeze this in? Just one drop. All right.
Oops,
Hey, that was 2.
3.
Oh well.
now-
Hey, at least it's for our Newcastle Knights. Okay. You want to try pouring this one? Did you see how I did it kind of slow? So
Yeah.
don't go too fast. And this time, we're going to, hey, hang on a second, Eli. We're going to put the bottles next to each other so that we make sure that we go up. It just needs to be a different amount.
I don't like funnels because they're really easy to spill.
Okay, I would say keep going. Keep going a little bit more.
There we go.
There we go. That looks good. Okay, so now you can blow on that.
Actually, it looks green.
It looks green. Looks good. Okay, why don't you try that? Now do that first one.
I think we should put one like right in the middle of these two.
Yeah, that we kind of did a little too much in that one. Okay, so let's do our next one. That sounds like it skipped a note, didn't it?
Yeah.
So you really have to use your ears for this because it's really just trying. So how about we do
Probably
yellow?
right there.
How about we do yellow this time?
Okay.
All right. Let's mix it up. You want to mix it up this time?
There, so it's orange.
No, I rinsed it out. It is yellow. Okay. Here we go. Let's go in the middle this time.
And I know exactly how much.
Do you? Okay, perfect. Now, if you are using food coloring, like I said, make sure that you have permission to do this. And then also remember that this food coloring can get on stuff. And you don't have to do food coloring, but food coloring is just kind of fun. Okay, I think that's good, Eli.
That's pretty darn good.
I think it might need to be just a little bit less. Is it okay if I pour out just a tiny little bit of this? Okay. All right, let's see. Does that look pretty good?
No more,
I
probably.
think just a little bit more. Because we want them to look like stair steps, really. Okay, that's good. We can always dump it back in if we pour it out too much. There you go. That's looking much better. Now blow on them and see if they sound like stair steps. Do. Now go to the next one.
Do.
Hooray. Oh, that's not bad. Me. Hey, pretty good. Okay, so what should we do for our last color?
There, perfect.
What should we do for our last color?
Red. We haven't done red.
Red? Okay, here we go.
Because we messed it
True
up.
red, yeah, because we messed up. I think we should have stuck with blue back over there, but I think it would look nicer. Okay, let's
No,
stir
I
this
do
one
like
up.
how the
Now
color
this
goes.
one we're gonna have to put a lot more in because this is gonna be our highest pitch.
This, we'll probably put a lot of it.
Okay.
In, most of it in.
So I would say up to probably the top of the Coke sign, or
That's probably all of it.
think so?
Somewhere around
We
there.
have to. How about I start this one and I'll let you finish it, just because it's kind of full. Okay, now you can take over.
Still the fun one.
Okay, are you watching where we're at? All right, how's that look?
Pretty good.
I'd say stop about there.
There we go. Perfect.
Yep. Okay, now play those notes for us. Do. Re. Mi. Oh, that one went way
Whoa.
higher. So what do we have to do with it?
Dump it out.
Dump some of it out. Dump it right in there.
Yeah, that one.
Now, if you had more bottles, you could actually do a full do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Still too high. Now, I can tell you the reason for that. Have you figured out the reason for that?
There's way too much.
Well, there is too much. But what happens? Still too high.
We put way too much.
Well, what happens to the shape of the bottle as it gets bigger?
It thins out, so it's gonna have to go.
That's right. Oh, that's getting closer.
Wait.
All right, here we go. Do, re, mi, Not quite.
It sounds
We're getting
like
there
a
though.
Flat. Or
Yeah, it sounds a little above a so, I think. Fa. Still too high. Still too high. Dump a little bit more out. We're getting there. Fa. That's about what we want. Do. Re. Mi. Fa. Hey! We did it. Now, if you, oh, sorry, I missed the high five. If you wanted to get really fancy, you could play a little song. Let me try one for you. I think you're better at this than me. I think you got the touch for these bottles. Can you hear that? We had a little lamb. There you go. All right. You can keep working on that after our video's done. But you can, like I said, use more bottles and make your bottle phone a little bit bigger. You can have different pitches in it. You can use just plain water. You don't have to color the water. Just play around with it. It's something fun to do. Never kind of gets old, this one. And I hope that you enjoy it in making your instrument this week and that you are doing great. Miss seeing you and hope that these videos have been fun and given you something interesting to do during this time. All right, everybody, we'll see you next time.
Just don't get lightheaded.
Yes, blowing it will get you lightheaded. But if you are in 3rd grade and you're hoping to join band next year, it'll get you ready for band when we blow into instruments. All right, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Ah, I can't get this to work. Okay, I'm walking over.